Hola, muy buenas roleros, aquí estamos con el capítulo número 6 de Greedfall y bueno, pues vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos, que era en esta parte, aquí para intentar hacer la misión de la de las guardias corruptos, vamos a llamarles. Básicamente porque la misión que queríamos hacer, que era la de la mina y toda esa movida, pues no la podemos hacer hasta que no subamos más de nivel y podamos subir un nivel el árbol de talentos en lo que es el tema de artesanía. Así que mientras tanto... Vuelven 2 días, todavía no han pasado 2 días. Deberían de haber pasado 2 días, macho.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
So, did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
Pues sí, unos peleles de mierda. ¡Hola! Dirás, cazo tú.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade. And my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, but this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let him escape, it's only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.
No.
Greenblood, tell me, do you remember that young recruit
Sí,
I
lo
spoke to?
recuerdo, pero
I don't
ahora
have time
mismo
now. Can it wait a
no.
while? Anything? I must leave you.
Porque lo que quiero es lootear, tronco, quítate. Pues hemos looteado y hablado con el tío a la vez. Vale, lo que sí vamos a hacer es vamos a tomarnos una pocioncita. Vale.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
Espero que consigas que ese mercader tacaño pague. No toleraremos más sus pagos tardíos. Le espero en el callejón enfrente del cuartel. No se retrasen. Bueno.
We must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name. It is the silver coin we must look for.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need. A talk of all syringe.
Bueno, por lo menos ya tenemos un sitio donde buscar al pavo.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the continent. Here for the alcohol. One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
Ahí está. Vamos a guardar aquí por si acaso.
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report. All our friends are quiet.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Or I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. Well, I'll leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There's no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
Hostias, que me ve. Hostias, que nos ve. Ay, mamá. Y ahora se nos escapa.
Who are
¿Qué
you?
te
You following
conche?
me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon. It's now or never.
Who are you? You following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Do not take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless,
Me parece a mí que vamos a tener que volver a cargar la misión, ¿eh? Esto se ha quedado gilipollas.
Who are you? You following me?
indeed. We
Mm. Desde aquí.
So, men, how's it?
Everything
Nothing
perfect.
Good.
Oh, there's
Accident. I'm waiting.
no,
I hope.
no one.
I hope. Well,
Farewell.
There's no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
aquí que lo tengo más o menos controlado.
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Do not take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you are implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, we'll see about that.
To get dicey.
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on!
I'd rather die.
The silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Mam.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. ¿Cómo se agachaba, tío? No me acuerdo. Esto es enfundar. Aquí. A ver cómo era agacharse, tío. Posición furtiva es la C. La Virgen, tío. Ah, bueno, bueno. ¡Oh! Ah, tío, no me jodas que me he quedado atascado, tío. No, vale, vale, vale. Ahí dentro hay algo que nos puede interesar. Un cadáver.
One arm of the... Oh, it's a great pleasure to...
Bueno, espérate. Vamos a mirar primero si tenemos cosas que nos puedan servir, sobre todo para esta gente. Que yo me vengo muy arriba a veces vendiendo las cosas. Y a lo mejor hay cosas que no nos pueden servir para otros personajes. Esto sí que lo podíamos vender. Y esto también. En cuestión de guantes. Resistencia mágica. Probabilidad de reciclaje. Esto no sé muy bien qué leches es. No sé si ponerle este, que nos da algo de resistencia mágica. Perdemos la resistencia elemental y la probabilidad de reciclaje. Vamos a metérnoslo. Y estos de momento me los voy a guardar por si acaso. A ver, ¿qué más tenemos por aquí? En cuestión de sombreros, ¿tenemos alguno? Pues esto sin duda. ¿Y qué más? Vale, vamos a venir a Siora. Que nada, esto no lo puedo utilizar ella. En cuestión de guantes, en este momento nos ponemos esta que nos mejora un punto más de las cosas que teníamos. Y nos daba resistencia elemental. Vale. En cuestión de armas, nada. Y en cuestión de botas, nada. Nos vamos a Kurt. Y Kurt, compañero. No. Te quedas con lo que tienes de momento. Forzar cerraduras son. Que realmente yo creo que como tal no nos sirve, porque que yo sepa no podemos darle órdenes a este tío para decirle, oye tú, ábreme esto. Ni podemos manejarlo, creo. Entonces vamos a ponerle este. Nada. En cuestión de botas, va a ser que nada. Armas hemos dicho que nada. Vale. A ver. Dejamos hablar con este tío. Le decimos que queremos vender. Esto lo vendemos. Y esto también lo vendemos. Esto lo vendemos. De momento. Esto lo vendemos. Vale. Esto también. Estas las conservamos. Vale, comprar. Pillamos la capa, que son 62 nada más. Y si se lo ha equipado este, me parece perfecto. Lo que sí que me interesaría a lo mejor sería algún colgante o algo.
Ah, Onol Menawi. I'm glad to see you.
I'm just passing through.
Solo estoy de paso, pues muy bien.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by members of the Guard. I think I've put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty? Or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any guard of that name. But as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency. Take this. On behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case. And rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
Is there anything else?
50 monedas de oro nada más que nos ha dado, me vemos ratas, tío. Vale. Bien, a ver. Coño, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
Vale, vamos a ver. ¿Cuál sería la misión que tendríamos ahí activa? Países del viejo... dicho... Antiguas... Vamos a hacer esta, que va a ser una auténtica tontería, pero... Anda la Virgen, a ver.
Greenblood, tell me, do you remember that young recruit I spoke to you about? I would still like to present him to you. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
But of course, let's go.
Raina must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I had thought you a lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency,
Captain.
Soldiers,
May we be of service?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
the Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Vale.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Pues qué putada, iba a decir, será una tontería y al final resulta que se va a complicar más de lo que yo pensé. ¿Es aquí dentro? Pues parece ser que sí. Me hace gracia porque estamos en unos cuarteles y estoy robando en la cara a la gente. Es bastante gracioso. Estará arriba, supongo. Es abajo, tío. Y encima me estoy alejando. La estoy liando. A ver, tío. Por favor. Aquí. Vale, a ver. La morgue. Por aquí. Por aquí. A lo mejor, porque por pura lógica debería estar en el sótano para conservar mejor los cuerpos, entiendo yo. Efectivamente.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of Recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I am sorry, Your Excellency, but within these walls, I am the only master. These bodies are often vectors of infection and extremely contagious. So, for your own security, I find myself obliged to refuse.
To be quite frank, we're leaving you no choice. I doubt that you'll be able to stop my friend from doing what he wants, and today he's driven by sadness. And when he's of sad sorts, the slightest frustration can turn that melancholy into a rage. And alas for you, he's quite violent when he's in a rage.
You wouldn't dare! I've been appointed by the Elder of the University of...
Quite violent.
Very well. Do as you see necessary. Beasts. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Cállate la boca, hombre. Pringao. A ver qué ha pasado aquí. Aquí hay sangre, aquí no... Oh, claro, que si lo estuvieron haciendo... Tenemos que examinárselo porque no podemos utilizar ciencia porque no tenemos suficiente nivel.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
La Virgen, tío, vaya ciudad, chico, no me jodas. Está todo lleno de corruptos y de historias, tío. Dice, el sujeto es un varón joven menor de 20 años. Presenta varios hematomas por toda la superficie del cuerpo, algunos más recientes que otros. Los huesos de los antebrazos están rotos. Las manos con lesiones. Varias costillas rotas. El cráneo está hundido. Joder. Probablemente sea la causa de la muerte. Vamos, que los reventaron, chaval. Lo lógico que no esté el pavo, pues sí que está.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guess they're ranked by their uniforms.
What colors were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Bueno, vamos a ver qué leches pasa por aquí. Claro, no sé cómo pueden estar hablando con este pavo así como así, porque yo no me fiaría mucho, porque se supone que es el jefe de esto. Todas las intrigas que hay en este cuartel debería de medio saberlas. No sé si este tío estará metido en el medio. ¿O qué?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, compañero.
Thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Raynor was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
Vaya ciudad, macho. Me cago en la leche, tío. Nada más que muertes, corrupciones y mafias, tío. Lo que sí que me está gustando del juego es cómo están contando las historias. Porque fíjate, son misiones secundarias realmente, no son principales. Pero tienen bastante profundidad, una buena base y la manera de contar lo que lo tienen me está molando bastante, tío. Vale, vamos a ver. Investigación en la taberna. ¿Dónde está la taberna del pueblucho este de mafiosos? Parece que estoy en Sicilia, no me jodas. ¿Qué pasa aquí? Gentuza.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tier-Fredy.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know.
No tiene ni miraros a la
I
cara.
truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Raynor?
Raynor? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Tengo que emborracharle, en serio, tío.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that... I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Raynor?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Raynor, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rainer.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
That man was shaking and looking over his shoulder, as if he thought a predator had caught his scent. Whatever could terrify your warriors to jitter so?
I don't know yet, but I will find out, Siora.
Espero que no la líes, ¿te notas? Se supone que tengo que venir cuando anochezca. Vale. A ver, puedo ir a nuestros aposentos. Y ahí... Uy, que me estoy yendo a la morgue. Dormir o esperar hasta la noche. No obstante, vamos a hacer un guardado por si acaso la lío o algo. Vale. A ver. Vamos para allá. Aunque ya está atardeciendo, tampoco falta mucho para que anochezca. Pero es que no creo que nos dé tiempo a hacer alguna misión hasta que... Ahí está. Nivel 3, chaval. Vale, vamos a ver. Se supone que... Crepúsculo entiendo yo que sería anochecer. A ver. Veo mucha luz, yo creo que no. No. Hasta la noche. Y ya está. Vamos al lío. mierda. Hemos subido de nivel. Mira, ya podemos subir el talento, así que de lujo. Porque eso ya significa que ya podemos hacer la otra misión. De hecho, vamos a subirnos en un momento eso. Vamos a ir a los talentos. Y nos vamos a subir la artesanía. Espera, vamos primero. Bueno. Vamos a hacer un momento esto. O no, espérate. Sí que nos vamos a subir la habilidad. Vamos a aumentar este y vamos a ahorrar luego puntos para... Estas dos me interesan bastante, ¿eh? Es que vamos a hablar un momento con el pavo este y luego ya miramos porque quiero asegurarme que realmente creo que estoy dando una vuelta más tonta. Eso es que quiero asegurarme que es lo de la artesanía, porque no quiero liarla, porque si no tendremos que esperar otra vez a subir por lo menos 2 niveles, yo creo que para que nos dejen...
We are quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Raina was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Raina wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Raina, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Ok.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
Un tanto como buen día. Más bien buenas noches.
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Are you certain you don't know where this Phantom Regiment camp can be found?
Absolutely certain. And to be honest, I hope I never hear about this matter again.
Rainer was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. A young man that I admired. He was killed. His death was disguised. We've been lied to time and time again. Thanks to my friend, we finally learned that the boy had rejoined the Phantom Regiment. And so now, you're gonna tell me all you know without being a weasel about it. Trust me, you don't want me to lose my nerve.
But, Captain,
Now!
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Rainer isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Rainer. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Vale. Ok. Vamos a mirar una cosa. A ver dónde puedo mirar exactamente mi relación con las compañías. Congregación Americana Amistosa, Alianza del Puente Sospechoso. Con todo sospechosa. De hecho, con estos teníamos una mejor relación y éramos bajar sospechoso con lo que estamos haciendo. Pero es que vamos, es que no me jodas, tío. ¿Qué es lo que están haciendo? Con Kuro estamos amistosos, que es lo lógico, ¿no? Nos conocemos de toda la vida. Vale. Pues señores, creo que lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Llevamos 1 hora y 1 minuto. Yo creo que está bien para el gameplay de hoy. Nada, os digo lo mismo de siempre. Espero que os haya gustado el gameplay de hoy. Darle a like si os gustó, que siempre se agradece. Y nos vemos en el próximo gameplay de Greedfall. Así que nada, gente. Chao.